If you are listening to this, then congratulations. You've survived the first week of the Leprechaun Rebellion. Now get underground. Leprechauns have taken over crucial areas of the castle, and all other areas have been taken over by the Squirrel Army. There seems to be no end to the malevolent forces attempting to destroy our fair land, and morale is at an all-time low.
What are you talking about? The leprechauns only control the wine cellar and the kitchen. I would hardly call those crucial areas.
But my snacks!
Stop complaining! Also, the squirrels seem to listen rather well to Journey, so I doubt we'll have a problem there.
Don't you see? Journey is one of them.
One of who?
A squirrel. Clearly, if those abominations are listening to her, she must be one of them.
Oh dear, it seems the brainwashing drug has some lasting effects.
Strawberry Night, stick him in the fridge.
Forever Bunny, I think that would be a little counterproductive. Forever Bunny, do we need to have an intervention?
No, but we do need to say the day's oath.
Forever Bunny, are you alright? What are you saying?
She's fine, and she told me to go ahead with the bardic music.
How in the world could you—
Bardic knowledge, a wonderful skill all bards acquire at level—
Just play.
I now call this meeting of the Geekdom Royal Conspiracy to order. Now, I would like to start with an announcement. This week, on Friday the 8th, we will be having a one-shot adventure night. On this day, the dark shadow beings called DMs will come out and conjure up chaos and destruction required for heroes to be born. Or villains. Lots of villains are born on this day as well. So, whether you are already a Dungeons & Dragons or Pathfinder hero, or if you're just curious to see how effective seducing a dragon might be, see us at 8 o'clock in room 1118 in the Center for Mad Science.
Guys, the tiny angry Irish fairy is trying to get into the vaults.
Oh my!
Worry not, my lady, for there is no way to get through the vault security. It requires the answer to 3 questions which have been handed down for president to president of Geek Life.
No, they haven't. At least, I don't know them. And am I not president? What do you mean they didn't tell you?
What?
Madam Lady Dr. President, do you even know what's in the vault?
I don't! This is outrageous! Something about my kingdom I am unaware of? We must go to the basement and check out the vault.
Are you sure that's the best option?
Milady, what about the Leprechaun Rebellion? If we manage to get into the vault, they would also be able to access what's inside.
Oh, we can deal with them. Don't underestimate our power, Mama Cows. We will win. Now, that's enough chatter. Let's get down there and see what those questions are.
What are you doing here? Get lost! You're not welcome in our rebellion. Unless, of course, you're willing to open the door.
Well, that is the goal. Let's see these questions.
They seem simple enough, really. Number 1. What is your quest?
To get inside the vaults.
To end the tyranny of the Geekdom Council.
to find my missing hat.
Okay. Question 2. What is your favorite color?
Purple.
Gold.
I'm colorblind, so...
Wait, you're colorblind.
Oh, look, the Shadow Prince is back.
So, how was rehabilitation?
I now can commune with the Book of Faces. So yeah.
Well, I can officially say, on behalf of Geekdom, welcome to the dark side. Anyway, Strawberry Night, what is the last question?
The last question. What is the name of the bard?
No one knows my name?
Well, you've never introduced yourself. You simply snuck in to steal our snacks.
I'm hurt. You guys never bothered to learn my name?
Please, Bard, just tell us. What is your name?
No.
All right, if you won't tell us, we will just have to figure it out on our own. Anyone have ideas?
Well,
No, Strawberry Knight, we are not going to torture him.
All right, then how about...
No, Shadow Prince, we are not putting him in the fridge. In fact, you go to the fridge.
Not again.
Does the Shadow King know?
Let me check. No, he does not. While he admits that he was told the bard's name at one time, he has long since deemed that information unimportant and disregarded it. His words, not mine.
You guys are so mean.
Oh, just you wait. His name is a pun of some kind, like Matt in the Hat.
As if he would have a name so common.
Shadow Prince, you're back. Already?
Well, yeah. Is that a problem?
I suppose not.
I bet the bard's name is something more Latin, like Matthias.
Oh, our bard Matthias.
No, it doesn't suit him at all.
Yeah, knowing him, it would be something ridiculous, like Mazakalexic, Lord of the Infinite Worlds and Liberator of Wills.
I mean, you can call me that.
What about Randall? He looks like a Randall, right?
No, he looks like a Riggs or a Lial.
Look, why don't we just bribe him with some of our snacks?
Your feeble attempts at trickery will not fool me. Take your stacks of victory and leave me alone!
And now he's hiding under the table. Fantastic.
Bard, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is my spot.
Want some snacks?
Sure.
Rutabaga, you know the guy's name?
Daughter, have you been hiding under the table this entire time?
I'm waiting for Senpai to notice me.
And who is Senpai?
Senpai is... Senpai, yeah.
You don't know the meaning of that word, do you?
Nope. Anyway, the bard is my music teacher, and his name is Johann von Buchtolminski.
I think that's just a stage name, dear. If I may interrupt, there is someone who would know the bard's name, the Shadow King's predecessor, President Mental Block.
All right. Mama Cows, how do we summon him?
Ready, guys? Michael!
Maybe it takes a moment?
In the meantime, I will close for us. Sing with me a song of mostly void and partially stars. Do or do not fly with your dimensional scissors, you fools, 'cause they are also a gun. Believe in the me who believes in you. Whether you have a ship in our harbor now, whether you're building your ship, or recovering from shipwreck, you are a pirate. Live long and prosper in a land of myth and a time of dragons. May the force be ever in your favor, so that you may catch them all, although the family business could be dangerous.